India's table tennis arena is looking bright now. The 9-time national champion Sharath Kamal and Indian team have steered the sport to an unprecedented heights. India is ranked world number 8 now, the best ever ranking, and is on the brink of qualification for Olympics. I am at Sharath Kamal's den now. Let's find out from the man himself. So who do you think is the competitor for India, and what is your strategy to put them on back foot?
So in the forthcoming Olympic qualifiers, which is going to happen in 3 weeks from now, from January 20 to 26 in Portugal, there will be stiff competition from a lot of teams, especially the main teams which we are looking at will be Croatia and Hong Kong, Belgium, Romania, Nigeria, Belarus. So these are few teams whom we could face in the last round of qualification, whom we have been having some strategies for. We've had some strategies, we've made some strategies for them, and we want to have a team putting in such a way which is favorable for us. So that is the main reason why we had the training camp back in December from 20 to 30 here, where the men players were practicing doubles. So to find out which combination suits well for which team. So I think a lot depends on the draw, but at the same time we prepared for most of the teams.
How was your practice session with doubles team, which is the first round of qualification for Olympics?
Men's doubles has always been an important event in the Olympic Games from right from the beginning in 1988. But over the years, men's doubles was taken out and team championships put in. But wherein in team championships there is a match of men's doubles. So we need to still play the men's doubles. So that was also the main reason. As I said, we had the training camp to figure out which combination suits us better. So in the Olympic qualification tournament, most likely Satyan would play 2 singles because he is currently in good form, and I will have to pair up with either Amalraj or Harmit or Manav to start on the doubles matches. So the first match in the Olympic qualification matches will start off with the men's doubles, which is very important because if we have a head start, we can win the tie quite easily. If we are always losing out on the men's doubles, then it's going to be the match is going to be longer and there's going to be more pressure on us. So that's one thing. That's one event where I feel we should concentrate as much as singles. We concentrate on singles because a medal is a medal. Doesn't matter singles or doubles or mixed doubles. So as far as mixed doubles are concerned, this is the first time mixed doubles is come up in the Olympic Games. And 2018 we had our first mixed doubles medal, myself partnering with Manika Batra. So we do have a fair chance into first qualifying for the mixed doubles and then going in for the medal. So at this point of time we are still quite outside the qualification rankings. We're looking at coming into the qualification rankings and then we'll plan for the Olympic Games.
At 37, what do you prioritize more, the strategy or fitness?
I think with age I've understood that everything counts, because just fitness might not help me, just strategy will not help me. So I need to have a mix of everything. As you said, fitness is very, very important, especially at my age, because most of the players whom I'm playing against are like 10 years younger to me. So they are faster than me, their reflexes are better, but I need to take them up physically also. I just can't use my experience to beat them. Then my fitness, there'll be a lag in my fitness. So I am concentrating a lot on fitness, especially the last 1.5 years. Since I think 2018 onwards, after Commonwealth Games and Asian Games, preparing for the Olympic Games, my main target was to be physically fit for the Olympic Games, to beat the best players in the world. That is something for which I need to be physically very fit. But at the same time, there are these technical aspects and tactical aspects which form a very integral part of table tennis, because the game is very skillful. So I need to have both coordinating together, and my performance depends on when both of them are at the peak. My fitness and my skill set need to be at the best to perform my best. Okay. So for the forthcoming Olympic Games, I'm looking at having everything together, okay, and peak at the right time, which probably would help us get that Olympic dream of ours, get that Olympic medal.
It's been an inspiring journey for Team India, despite there is no coach. What do you think is the turning point so far?
A lot of changes that has happened since I came into the national team first. The first time when I played for India, we were ranked number 33 in the world. This was way back in 2003. From there, we've come to our career best ranking of number 8 in the month of December 2019. Now we are one place down to world number 9. 8 has been the best since we've played. I think most importantly, a lot of things have changed after 2016 Olympic Games, where 4 table tennis players qualified for the Olympic Games. That was the first time 4 players have ever qualified. And since then, the funding from the government, the structure which is created by Table Tennis Federation of India, and the support of UTT, the Indian Table Tennis League, which has come in, these 3 things put in together with the players' efforts and the right kind of exposure, we're all doing very well.
How do you think the young crop is doing right now?
There have been a lot of young talents who are doing really well, especially when you look when like players like G. Satyan, Manika Batra, Harmit Desai, Manav Thakur. When you just look at their performance in the recent years, it's been fantastic. G. Satyan is currently the best Indian player at 30 in the world. I'm following him at 33. Then Harmit Desai just recently won the Indonesian Open and the Commonwealth singles title. Then Manav Thakur is this month's world number 1 in under 21. Manika has been the only Indian women to have won medals at the Commonwealth Games and the Asian Games. Gold medals at these 2 at Commonwealth Games and the Asian Games bronze medal. So I think there are a lot of young players who are doing really well. So which shows that India as a team is performing fantastic at the international level. So that's very, very important for a sport, because if there are only a few players to look up to as role models, the sport is not having the growth as I would like to see table tennis in. But then when a bunch of players are doing really well, it's the promotion for the sport is fantastic.
As there is no coach for the team, whom do you give the credit for the feat you have achieved so far?
We've had no coach since Asian Games, which is 1 year and 2 months until now. Federation has been trying their best, but somehow they were very close in signing with one Canadian coach who has coached like the Olympic silver medalist and high profile coaches, but somehow things didn't work, and at this point of time we have no coach. But I think the structure laid down by the federation, as I said, and the funding from SAI and TOPS along with UTT has given us a good platform for us to continue our trainings and continue to grow in the sport, and without a break. Basically what happens is when there's no coach, then everything comes to a halt. We are all waiting for the coach to do the planning, administrative part. But now somehow a lot of people are doing an extra bit to keep the graph going high. So I would personally like to have a coach, but at this point of time, having a new coach prior to the Olympic Games would be very difficult to sync and set in with the whole thing coming up. So we'll have to find solutions within our country, have a few coaches who we've already worked with, have them on board. And once this Olympic Games is over, I think we need to have long-term contracts for 4 years or 8 years with some coaches to work with the younger crop of generation.
Being a veteran paddler, what's your message for the aspiring table tennis players?
I think most importantly, table tennis is picking up as a sport in India. That's because of better finances in the sport, better stability in the sport, and there's a good structure. So as a youngster, if you're going to take up the sport, there is a certain level of comfort and guarantee which on playing a certain level, you will achieve it. So, which earlier years it was not there, because generally sports doesn't have a guarantee. If you're playing sport, you are not sure of what you're going to do after your playing days. Will you even have a job and stuff like that? But now those things are eliminated, because the government by themselves are doing a lot of initiatives, especially now with Khelo India and other elite tops target Olympic podium scheme. So our financial needs or even high performance needs are taken care of by the government. So I think this is the time for young children to come out, play, follow their passion and do something for the country.
Thank you for joining us. For more videos, keep following Federal.